I'm an avid doer of many things. Shopping, swimming, reading, among many others. But out of all of these things that I do regularly, I am a master of very few of them. Arguably none of them. That being said, if I were to claim near mastery on one thing, it would be walking. Most of us are privileged enough to experience walking every day, and we do it for a number of reasons. To get to work, to exercise our dogs, to catch a bus, to check the mail. My personal relationship with walking began around 23 years ago and was largely inspired by my mom, an avid power walker who has walked circles around me and my family all over the world. Oftentimes, I would even go as to argue that most of the time, walking is performed on autopilot as a filler action between more important things, but this hasn't always been the case. This is Lucy. She lived as an Australopithecus afarensis between 3.9 and 2.8 million years ago, and is believed to be closely related to the first bipedal hominins. As it turns out, standing upright and walking on two legs had many evolutionary advantages, including being able to use freed hands for tool use, improved locomotion on two legs, and greater ability to collect food. At some point in the past 3 million years, capitalism was born, and these hands that were freed up by the ability to walk upright were put to work. So now, instead of using them to explore the bounds of millions of years of evolutionary marvel, I use them for logging into Microsoft Teams and filling out my time card for 40 hours a week. Let's keep it simple. You'll want to choose a good shoe. Not these. Or these. These are cute. These might work. These will do. This is the Arcata Community Forest, the setting of today's walk and one of the most amazing places on this planet. Many people come here for spiritual enrichment, to be among the trees and connect with nature. I've seen these intrinsic journeys take many forms. Some choose to hammock, some choose to practice yoga, read books, journal, knit, bike, draw, the list goes on. One case of spiritual enrichment that I have happened upon multiple times includes an individual who runs around off-trail while releasing energy in the form of screams. I don't know if their journey to spiritual enlightenment is aided by external substances or if they just have a very unique passion for life. But regardless, I don't like this person and I'm not aligned with their journey. Some other events are more inviting. For example, a few weeks ago, I happened to walk up on an acoustic duo performing in this tree amphitheater. They had a few large string instruments and were singing in a very unusual way that is hard to describe. But this bowl of musical trees attracted a sizable group of forest goers, myself and my partner included. It was clear that many people felt connected to this event as they began to dance in a way that is also hard to describe. Something like this.
How they were dancing?
Yeah.
And like this. And like this. And these people looked so silly and so little as they wiggled beneath the ornament of trees, but they kept dancing for as long as the music played, and I got really, really embarrassed for them.
But keep doing it.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm trying to mess with stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna keep repeating the same
Okay.
dance moves.
But luckily for them, being alive and existing is probably the most embarrassing thing that most of us will ever do. So I'm in the same boat as they are. It has become apparent to me that there is some sacred value that we have placed upon being in silence, which I think is total and utter bullshit, as most of the time sitting with myself for an extended period of time is enough to send me over the edge. Some may claim that they are able to take 20 minutes of complete silence and leave with a takeaway like, maybe sometimes I can be anxiously irrational. But I am here to tell you that you can land on the same conclusion by listening to Disturbia by Rihanna, and it will only take 3 minutes and 59 seconds. You probably don't need silence. You probably need to call your parents, or listen to Pitbull, or talk aloud. Walks do not need to be a deep introspective journey. So if the only takeaway that you have during your celebration of bipedalism is that you still have a body to move, or that your parents are doing okay, or that the hiking shoes you picked out are giving you blisters, consider yourself a successful walk goer.